Hello, beautiful beings. It's been a while since I've seen you. I'm so excited to be here and to chat with you about the byproducts of life: strength, happiness, effectiveness, fulfillment, because we're all out there searching for it at some point in our life. And I also want to preface that the noise in the background is my beautiful puppy snoring and not some weird indigestion I have going on. So apologize for the extra soothing sounds while we have this discussion. So, a quote really stood out to me this week. Strength is the body's response to doing something effortful. I mean, that makes sense. It's science. And we look at it in the physical world. When you exude force, when you're in the gym and you're lifting weights, and when you lift something heavy or effortful, you build strength. And it also makes sense in the emotional world, and the spiritual world, and the mental world. Go through a challenging breakup, have something happening within your business or your career, strengthening your beliefs, strengthening your connection to self, to others, to source. Strength only comes from effort. And effort comes when things are effortful. They're heavy, they're difficult, they're hard, they're challenging. Again, like lifting weights in the gym. You're not going to go into the gym and lift 1 pound weights and just go through the motions. No, you're going there with an intention to learn and gain a byproduct, which is strength. So you're going to lift the heavier weights. And it's the same thing in life. Consider that we cannot lose in life once we accept that everything in life is given to us to win. And we win by learning, by gaining something we didn't have before. Not by getting what we want, but by learning something. Take riding a bike, for instance. How do you learn to ride a bike? You don't read a book on it. You don't go to school for it. You get on the bike, you fall off the bike, and you get back on the bike. You experience balance. And as a result, you have a byproduct of happiness and fulfillment. But life's not about fulfillment. Life's purpose is challenge. Its purpose is pain. As hard as that is to swallow, you were born with no skill set, no knowledge. You were a blank canvas. And with a lineup of these challenges before you even learn to walk. I mean, look at learning to walk. It's exactly that. Life is meant to bump up against you and challenge who you're being. And I get it. It's uncomfortable to welcome struggles and challenges. And it's comfortable to be the way we are now, because then you don't have to learn anything. You don't have to try. You don't have to put in the effort. And you don't have to move out of any narrow-mindedness you might be stuck in. And the challenging thing about that is that you'd have to put yourself out there at risk and at odds of potentially failing and possibly even looking bad. But what do you have to lose? You can stay comfortable and tolerate life. Staying in the comfort of your own home, having an opinion of others, never learning to really be with people and connect with people, and keep yourself separate and content. You know, my life is fine. Yeah, well, whose life wants to be fine? It's flatlined. Fine. Life is meant to be a roller coaster. Take a leap of faith. Chase the job you want. Ask the girl or the boy that you're scared to ask out on a date. Whatever it is, take the risk. I know it's scary. Worst case scenario, you fall off the bike, you cry because you've scraped your knee and need comfort to try again. Great. So in the making of learning how to ride the bike, you've not only learned the experience of balance, but you've also learned connection and maybe asking for love. It's so great because when I went through my last breakup, it was hard and grueling and terrible and challenged, and I didn't want to get up in the morning. And then I'm sitting there and I called my best friend and I just reached out for love and support. And I had a world of love and support that I never would have had I not taken the risk and been vulnerable with my best friend. Now best friend. At the time she wasn't, but now we are. And that is the beauty of the process that we call life. The challenges, that moment of, should I be vulnerable? Should I take the risk? Those moments are life. Once you look for the lesson, the crisis dissipates. And these choices are an invitation to get to know yourself deeper. They test you. They make life effortful so that you can come out stronger, more experienced, and intelligent than you were when you were a baby. So step out, take a risk. It's your birthright. It's why you're on this planet. And when things get rocky or challenging, the question I always ask myself, no matter what is going on, is what is it here to teach me? You want to get so aware and so conscious of your soul's path that nothing stands in your way of being unleashed. It's time to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, willingly choosing the effortful path, even when it scares you. Step out and into the byproducts of strength, power, happiness, fulfillment, and watch life and yourself become limitless. So my challenge for you today is when you're standing on the edge of the cliff, not physically, but when you're standing on the edge of the cliff in life, and there's that moment where you go, I shouldn't say that, or I want to do this, but I don't know how to ask for it. I'm requesting you step out anyway, and you look for what life is going to teach you, because you're going to have breakdowns. And the best part about breakdowns is if you can be conscious and if you can continue to look and dive into the lessons that life is trying to give you, you're going to break through and you're going to have a limitless life where you really can design anything that you want for yourself in your life. So today, take a risk, build the strength, pick up that extra 5 pounds at the gym. Do something so that you are fulfilled today and gain knowledge and experience. And it challenges who you are being. I love you, and I can't wait to connect with you again soon.